What it do? It's your game. We are here. It's what's the time right now? It's 5. It's 5 in the morning, and yeah, we're waiting for Brian. Unfortunately, Colin is taking another flight, and yeah, if you're watching this right now, good luck won't be able to join us due to some personal, family issues. So yeah, so we're boarding Turkish Airlines, heading to Istanbul. That's where our layover is. Then we have like 1 hour there, right? Then Thailand, Bangkok. So we're waiting for Brian. Yeah. One thing I noticed is our airport changed, bro. Like, it's crazy. I wish I could have recorded to you. It's crazy. It looks different. It's extraordinary, bro.
It's a new building.
It's new, like I've never seen.
Not new.
Too new to us since we've came, but we've never like left, right? So yeah. So there's everything like new duty frees, new restaurants. Let's show them. It's crazy. See that way? Brown News is outside. Brown News is here. Eyes are red. He didn't sleep. Trish decided to take some breakfast. What did you guys get?
What?
In the bag, yeah.
In the bag? Well, here.
That one, yeah.
We have presents for you.
Finally, we are in Turkey. You got? Alright guys, God is good. We touched down on Bangkok, Thailand. But there's been a situation. You wanna tell them what happened?
Eh?
What's the situation? First of all, show them the time. What's the time right now?
I don't know.
It's 7 a.m. Bro, tell me why the plane we took almost crashed. Turbulence was crazy, bro. Anyway, we don't have our bags yet. They said it will come later, so we're just chilling. By the way, if you're watching this video, there's another special video that will be coming. I just received an email from a very famous person from Thailand, so make sure you're staying tuned. We're here waiting for Colin, then we can go on with the next destination. Bro, we thought you got lost, bro. What happened?
It's a long flight.
How was the flight?
It was good, bro.
Everyone has red eyes. How was the flight?
It was great.
There was no turbulence.
I didn't hear it. It was a little.
Bro, if you come to this guy. his first time getting on a plane, but he almost cried today. Ah! How was your flight, bro?
What's happened to you?
Look at his eyes. People are reflecting, bro. This is a good shot. Yeah. Twinkles. Let me know. I think I know them. They look familiar.
I'm here, Twinkle.
Hey, remove your face. So we're just randomly walking in the streets of Bangkok. Oh, it's smelling nice. Huh? Yes?
Good taste.
A good
The
taste?
best fried chicken here.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Wait, next time when I come back, okay?
Where you from?
Tanzania.
Tanzania. I know that.
You know Tanzania?
I know.
Mount Kilimanjaro, Serengeti,
I know
Ngorongoro.
someone there even.
Who?
Thailand.
Really? GMM music. Yo, I'm loving Thailand, bro. What? We outside. We're heading to Chatuchak market. So they say embrace your problems, make your problems your solution. We got here, we had no bags. We was like, we don't need no sleep. Let's go to Chatuchak market, weekend market. It only opens on the weekend. It's a market that has 15,000 shops in a like 30-acre land, bro. Do you know how big is that? So we're heading right there. Maybe get some outfits since we got no outfits and we got something special today. So let's go. Turn right. The market starts here. 450 dress. But I think if you buy more, there's a discount. It's a huge market, as you can see. Yeah, that's nice. You walk all over there.
What's up, guys? We made it. We made it in Bangkok, Thailand. But we realized like we have not done some stuff. As in, we are YouTubers who are like focused more on reacting, right? It's been a minute since we've done vlogs, and it's my fault. Trish does some vlogs, but me as me, I was the one who was recording, right? I was responsible for that, and because of the pressure and everything that got to me to that day, I kind of forgot to record whatever was happening. So now we have to do like a story time, because I've seen all your love and comments, letting us to like know like we want to hear the point of view and the experience of us in Thailand, right? Yeah. So it was like, I mean, we just gonna give you a story time, what happened, maybe attaching videos here and there. Or maybe there was I don't know how we're going to edit this, or maybe there's some video there, because we recorded some clips, but not everything, right? So, as you can see here, we're safe and sound in the apartments. It's a very good apartment. Maybe we'll show you that on the video. But let's run it back. Okay. Let's run it back from 5 a.m. We're all getting out of our homes, going to the airports, right?
5 a.m.
3 a.m. My bad.
3:30.
3:30 a.m. We got there safely, right? Everyone was there. First of all, you saw in that clip, it's only me, Trish, and Brian, right? So according to that, why is that happening? While we're getting tickets, there's something just happened. Like Colin got the other tickets, we got the other tickets.
Different
So
flights.
we ended up on different flights, right? So we got on the plane safely, right? There's no any problems. It was fine. As far as I remember, like that day, we were all great. We were all doing fine. We were all doing amazing. We got on Turkish Airlines. It was okay, right? So we got on a, what was it, Boeing 737?
The first one was 737.
Yeah, 737. Is it a dream line? Is it a dream line or what? I'm trying to be a good storyteller so that, you know, when you tell a story, they envision it, right? Yeah, I'm trying to paint a picture for them, right? So we went, before we got on the plane, there was immigration, right? Yo, what do you do? I told them da. You get me? And then they gave me the approval, right? We of exits the country. We always do this, right? Got on the plane right there. We got on our seats. All was well. We started departing and what do we call taking off, right? We're taking off. The captain said everything that, you know, it was all good. Yeah, I'm trying to give them everything so that they experience. Since we didn't record all that, right? So we were on the plane. It was like 7 to 8 hours to Istanbul, right? 7 to 8 hours flight to Istanbul. So we were going very well, right? First of all, I'm very scared of planes.
I was waiting for that.
I'm very scared of planes, bro. I'm not even lying. I used to be alright. I used to love planes and everything, but I started watching like the documentaries since way back, since 2 years ago. So even my flights coming back to Tanzania from China was crazy. I just think Trish was there for me. I almost susu on myself. Nah, I'm just playing. But yeah, so we got out taking off, right? In that, was there any turbulence? A lot of turbulence. Or it was just a little bit, right?
We're after Istanbul?
Before Istanbul.
Oh, we went back. Okay.
Yeah, we're back now. We're like in Istanbul, like we're taking off, right? We are
tiny.
before getting to Istanbul. It was nice, like the tiny turbulence, but still it was kind of scary. And you know the Boeing 737, it's not that huge. It's the ones with the 2 seaters, right? So it's 2 seats, 2 or 3, 2, and then there's just an aisle, right?
Which plane are you talking about?
The first one.
The one from Tanzania to Istanbul. Talking to that one, right? So in my thoughts and from what people be saying, they be saying like if you go to these smaller planes, you get a lot of turbulence. So I was kind of scared.
It was 3.
It was 3, not 2. My bad. The Boeing was 3, right? So it's kind of like smaller compared to the other one because we're doing a connecting flight. So our whole journey was like 18 hours plus, right? So while going there, like I was kind of scared because going to Istanbul because I thought like, bro, they're saying like the small planes like gets too much turbulence. But to be honest, like that was like a little bit scary. It wasn't that bad, but scary because like, you know, because of what I was overthinking, but it wasn't that bad. We got there safely. We went to Istanbul, one of the most like biggest airports in the world. Ain't gonna lie, to me that was very huge. We were walking because we were trying to connect the flights, right? But before that, I followed Brian. I was like, how was the flight, brother? It was like, bro, it was nice. It was smooth because it was his first time. Let me shift it to you, your point of view. When I just got out, we were waiting for you and you came out. I was like, how was the flight, bro? You were like, it was nice, but there was a part where like I was kind of scared. You were saying during takeoff or during landing?
Just during landing.
During landing, yeah, because during landing, you know the way the altitude is decreasing and it's dropping. Your heart is like that. Yeah, that was a little bit scared for him. It was his first time in a place. So I wanted to hear his point of view, right? It was like
you flying
abroad with the not bigger but a big airplane, not bigger than the ones we used to from domestic, right?
Yeah.
So he said that was good, so we started walking. So when we got there, it was, what was the time? Istanbul. It was like 2 p.m. around to 3, right? So we just landed there. We landed there, we trying to like get the Wi-Fi. You know when you get there, you have to get the Wi-Fi, right? We got the Wi-Fi, we seen some Turkish people, amazing, handsome, beautiful people. We're just like happy to be in a new country.
Airlines.
Yeah? The airports. The airlines, Helens. Oh yeah. By the way, yeah, we saw people like I used to see people in like social media, and I don't like that's cars. People saying on my flights from Turkey, and a lot of people they're putting those hairlines transplant. And then we got to see one passing through us, like, hey, this is real. And we seen LV, right? We seen I think I took it in a small video, maybe I'm gonna put that. So we saw LV, we saw in these big brands shops, right? Like Sharias, we seen a lot of food places. We saw that supermarket, not supermarket in such because it doesn't have a door, because you can just walk in there, right? Bro, we was like, it's a what? Shop? Yeah. So we said, let's check the price. Maybe it's affordable. I mean, we didn't know like Turkey is part of Europe and they use euros and stuff like that. Tell me why I'm checking that chocolate is 50 euros. I wanted to run. I wanted to be like, okay, this is nice. I wanted to be like those people who I'm saying like, I'm on my layover, let me get some chocolate. Let me get some Ferrero. Let me get some, what do they say? The things which you don't pay taxes. Yeah, let me get some duty-free chocolate, duty-free drink. I try to be like on my shopping, you know what I'm saying? Shopping spirits. I was trying to be like in that spirit. Not like everyone there, everyone is feeling good, bro. But when they told me that we had to be like, let's go. First of all, our plane is leaving at 4 p.m. And at that time it was almost 3, right?
Yeah.
So we are walking, we're not reaching to where our connecting flight is, right? Because we saw the number, it's the gates, we're going to another gate, right? So we're walking until we get somewhere where our flight was, right? And we got there was a huge line, but since I'm the confident, and I was like, guys, this is the line, right? But I had them calling coincidentally, we were sitting almost at the same seats. It was 33A to F or something. So we're sitting, now we're going to a Airbus. Boeing is good. Now Airbus is the huge one. It has 2, 3, 2, and then it's extended. It's those bigger ones. Oh yeah, 2, 4, 2, right? So it's big and large. So we were excited for that one. We're like, they're calling numbers. You're going in numbers, like maybe from number 20 to 33. So me, I had that. They didn't hear that. I was like, bro, they called us, even though there's a line, but they're calling us. So I went there and they followed me. Good thing. They asked for, you need to have a visa, by the way. Don't just go in Thailand because they'll take you back to your country. So we had to get the tourist visa. We showed them because we got it days prior. Not days, months prior and everything. Everything was sorted, right? So we showed them the papers. We got in the flight. Very excited, good spirits, right? Brian was sitting alone. He was on the window seat alone on the left side, right? We were on the right side, Trish, me, and there was, it's only 2, right? There was no one beside me. So we got there, like everyone is happy. I'm seeing a little commotion happening beside me because there was a guy, an older dude, and there was a guy who was sleeping, right?
Yeah.
He was sleeping even before taking off. He was trying to sleep on all the seats. He was lucky to have all the 4 seats. There was that plane had a lot of people, right?
Yeah.
So, and we booked the last part of the airplane, right? So we were sitting around the last places, right?
The last section.
The last section. So as we were sitting there was a guy who was sleeping, right? And he was sleeping. There was another guy who was a little bit bigger, right? And he's an older person. So he was sitting here. At first I thought they're related because he came sitting and he was talking like something to that guy. I'm like, what's happening? And he was like, maybe it's just family. Then a mom came and gave, it was a kid who was sitting, who was trying to sleep there, right? It was like a kid maybe on his late teens, maybe 19 to 20, 18. He gave him medication, right? I was like, hey, is he sick? Because like when he gave him medication, he was sleeping there. The people were passing, the cabin crew was passing, and they were not telling him to stand up. We were about to take him, right? Not to sit upright. And I was like, maybe they know like this guy is sick, maybe something is wrong. But apparently not. But before even the air crew came, right, I started saw the commotion. Like my guy, who is an older dude, imagine he's doing like pushing like this, bro, the seat. I'm like, why are you doing this to that kid? What's wrong? So apparently that guy he's a big guy, he's a tall guy. So like I feel like that guy he didn't even try to lay
The kid was trying to push the chair back. So
Was
that-
he really?
Yeah, so that he can because you already recline
Mm.
the other two seats on the middle. You wanted to recline the third one
Yeah.
so that you can sleep better. But
Yes.
then the guy,
Mm.
like the seat was already close to him. It was
Yeah.
so tight, so he was pushing it so that he doesn't push.
The reason I'm telling you this is because there was no exchange of verbal words. I'm like, maybe
Oh.
one person speaking English. So that thing got me like, what's happening? Because it was like doing, and he's looking at him like this. The guy is trying to like see who's doing that and everything. So that commotion just was like a little bit weird for me, and everything was happening there. I just like, okay, never mind. The cabin crew came, told him it's not allowed, you need to stay, we're about to take off. That was alright. Remember, we're in an Airbus, it's very huge, it's big, right? And it's kind of old because the TV there was not working. So that kid was doing this, was removing the things, was like boom, 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 trying to do everything. All this happening, I'm out here praying, God, please take us there safe and everything, right? So we're about to take off, right? It took a minute because he had to, the plane is big. And by the way, I didn't say, but the airport is very huge. But Bangkok is even more huge, very, very huge. So we're trying to like take off, right? We're not even taking off with the speed, just like looking for a runway, which is free, they're communicating, the pilots, everything, all right? We're there, about to take off. Taking off, bro. Was it before or after when we started so Brian and laughing? I think it was while taking off. Because we were sitting here, we were so Brian.
Oh, I forgot.
It was right. So we were seated. Me, I'm scared, but when I see Brian, I don't know why, it's giving me comfort. Because we're actually together and we're like, But if he was not there, I feel like we'd be focusing more on getting scared. I didn't want to listen to no music, to no what. We're taking off, and that Airbus, bro. I don't know, it's because it's older. I don't know why. But the way it was taking off, it's like, it was like
It was a bumpy takeoff.
it was a bumpy takeoff, they say that, but
And mind you,
yeah.
it's after hearing the news of the Air India.
Oh yeah. The other day, before because we are traveling tomorrow and we are seeing all this news.
Yeah.
So we were traveling happy to get there, but we are also praying, please God, take us safe. So remember what just happened the other day. Now like jokes aside, bro, and then seeing what was happening at that time was really scary. Because like it was kind of struggling to get up, right? It was going, and then it got an altitude. It was alright, but I thought since the plane is bigger, maybe it wouldn't be like a lot of turbulence or a lot of trouble. But it was even more worse than the other one. So the other one was actually fine. So we went until we got the thing and the belt seats are like now you can stand if you want and everything. So I'm looking there, it was 8 hours. And if you have a phobia of plane, I don't know if this is a thing, but if you have a phobia with plane like me, I feel like those 8 hours seems like 2 weeks. Because you're trying, you can't even focus. Honestly, I wasn't even focusing on watching. I couldn't sleep for 1 day because the trip was 18 hours. I can't sleep in peace because every time I'm waking up, right? So I can't sleep. Imagine you can't sleep, you can't like play games. You play, but you just can't. You feel me? So after that commotion, everything was fine. They brought the food. Everything was amazing.
Yeah,
Now,
amazing food.
amazing food. Turkish has amazing food. Every time you're trying to sleep, chicken or beef. What did you say? When you just hear that, when you're trying to sleep, you're trying to like fry it over. But when you hear chicken or beef, bro, you wake up and it smells. And it smells very good. Because I like
you're sleeping.
Yeah.
But
The smell.
there is somehow you hear that
The
sound.
smell, bro. But that guy, the kid who was there,
Yeah.
at first he didn't get food. He was like lying down. I'm like, bro,
Yeah, they
you
got
gotta
him
wake
in the
up.
bed.
But later they got him. Was like, because I was like, bro, so it means
I
they
just-
won't wake you up. That's the good thing about them.
Bro, she get extra plates.
Yeah, if you want,
Yeah.
you can get extra.
Like after they finish passing on,
Yeah, you can
if there
add.
is extra, if you add.
Yeah, so that was nice. Just I don't want to make. I know the video is already long, but I was trying to give you all the details. Before landing, we're in somewhere, I forgot the name, but it's between India and, it was written, what part of India? India and Bangkok, like there was other cities there. So it's around somewhere, it was,
Doha.
not
Delhi,
Doha.
Delhi.
It was New Delhi. New Delhi, yeah, it was written New Delhi. So around that place, and there was like rain. I don't know how that works because we were 12,000, is it feet?
Yeah.
12,000, like, because it shows there the plane, right? It was 12,000
12,000 kilometers.
kilometers.
It was 36.
1,000 feet,
Yeah.
36,000 feet, 37, it's going high, it's showing, right? So we're getting in the altitude, we're very high, remember that, right? So I was wondering, is it rain? Because we hear like precipitation, right? We hear like, I thought maybe there's rain, but I was like, above us there's no clouds.
Yeah.
We're in the clouds, or we're above the clouds.
We're
How is
above
that
the
working? I was wondering a lot of things. So it turns out at that time, we just have, imagine bro, like 1 hour to land. And we're hearing like a lot of, like something happening. And it turns out when there's clouds, that's when the turbulence hits, right? So at that time, bro, we started hearing like, first there was the seatbelt sign was not there, right? Even the cabin crew was passing freely, right? Me, I was more attentive. Trish was watching a movie or something. She's not scared of turbulence, right? But that time, bro,
It was out of nowhere. Like,
out of nowhere, it's first, you know how a turbulence starts? It's just like, it starts slowly, like, it just started, okay, I mean, when I hear that, now my heart starts like, you just feel like something, right? You're just feeling uneasy. And now that thing didn't stop, it started going on, In my life, that was the worst turbulence ever. I've been in a lot of planes, Rwanda Air, Tanzania, like a lot of Emirates, Etihad, but that was the worst. Because after that thing started like, it went like, the plane is this way, right? It's doing because of the turbulence. It went a little bit like this.
oh yeah,
Like,
kind of like
maybe
dropped,
100
like,
feet. It kind of like, and then the lights went off. The lights of the cabin crew, everything, like the chill went off like for 2 seconds. That moment, even people who are not scared, like Trish and other people started, hey, what's wrong? Like, cause it felt like, apart, and not only it was just doing that, but also the plane like was losing like this connection, right? I said, God, please protect me, cause like this is the end. Please forgive me for all the sins I've done. Cause I swear to God, I felt like that was the end. Cause it was not stopping, and it's like it's losing some control. I was overthinking a lot of things in 1 minute, second. I'm thinking the next. How is Colin doing? I wish I could go with Qatar. I was thinking everything. I'm like, I was like, I don't think I'll go back to Tanzania.
We like get those bags which they have in the plane.
Yeah, but there's no parachutes. There's no parachute. They usually have only the things for the water, and that's if the pilot gets to the water and lands it well. Because if you do it badly, the plane just
impact.
Impact. It blows up even if it's water. So he needs to like go like this. Don't put the wheels out. Because it's land, it's like you know the way the plane is made, it can float. It's like a boat. So I saw like in a book back in the days since I was in primary, there was one pilot who did that. He did a safe landing in water and people survived. So if it's not on land, you can land like that. And where like almost how many percent of the world is the water? It's a lot. It's also even when you're traveling, we're always passing around water. So if anything happens, you go there. Right?
But
so,
still, I can't swim.
No, they give you that's why they give you like the life jackets. That's why they tell you life
You can
jackets.
stay with the life jacket for hours there.
Yeah.
You can. If there's Mayday, they call Mayday and people come to sell it. You just get hypothermia if it's more than 1 day. But if you stay
So
for
it's
some
night.
time,
It's cold.
It's cold.
Water, it's cold.
you'll survive, bro. People in
Your
Tanzania
chances of survival are higher.
yeah, you'll survive if that happens. Yeah, so let's go on with the story. So when that happened, bro, it was not even for 2 seconds. It was maybe like 5 to 7. It was scary. Some people were scary. The guy who was beside me, not the kid, now the big guy, he was like used to those airplanes because he's a little bit older. But even him, he was like looking like this, bro. I'm seeing the other guy who is seated with him. There was not someone there between. He was also scared. I'm looking at Brian. Now, let's go back. Before that, while they're taking off, me and Trish, after Brian was seated alone, right? And you see that thing he's wearing. He had the same thing, but this time he put it in as a hoodie. He was like this. He was looking like this. I was laughing.
He was looking at the flight attendants.
What's the flight attendant? Yeah.
Like, what you? Like they're supposed to explain. What is
That was not while taking off. It was at the same time when that thing happened.
Oh.
Yeah, because the flight attendants, there was no warning from the pilot, so the flight attendants were giving out, I think, something.
Yeah. Like,
But after that happening, the flight attendants started panicking. Put your belts, guys. Seat belts. Leonce is looking at them. He's like, bro, we're laughing here, but at that time, bro, I'm telling you, like, it was hella scary. Brian was like doing like this. I was scared, but at the time when I saw Brian, I started laughing. I'm telling you, look at him. I started to laugh. You know that someone who is genuinely concerned and is scared of his life is like looking. It's like, what's going on today? What is looking? And he's looking like that. He's praying. He's doing this.
Bro.
And a lot was happening. So that was hella funny. But that happened maybe after like the thing happened, right? But during that time, everyone was scared. I feel like I was praying a lot. Because I was like, bro, we are not even in a place where we can land, right? Because when you're about to land, they started to decrease the altitude. They tried decreasing the kilometers that they had. Because we were 12,000, like it's very high. So I'm like,
it was on land. Bro.
yeah,
When
and
you
it
look at
was
the map,
land, and it's
there's
not
no
the
sea,
runway.
there
There's
is
no sea.
nothing.
Yeah, you're seeing New Delhi, like somewhere around New Delhi. You're not even in Bangkok. So I'm like, what is the pilot trying to do? Where is he taking this plane?
My
Like,
thought was, bro, if we land here, we are landing on land.
and he
We can
didn't say
survive.
if this is an emergency landing or anything. He
Yeah.
was just going and he's losing. Bro, like the air hostesses, they're always like used to that situation, turbulence. But I feel like even then, it felt like something was wrong because they started telling people wear the seatbelt. They didn't put you in panic because they were like still in. They got the what do you say? They're still professional and they got the like everything is
Calm.
under control. They're calm, right? But still like telling you please put your seatbelt. Also trying to rush and sit somewhere like, but still you could feel like something was wrong. At that time I was having a lot of thoughts. Like when the plane have electrical failures, what happens? Because if electricity just cuts off, maybe a mouse, like somebody went to the main electrical supply of the plane.
Bro, I
and
was thinking, because
If
they
they-
always say before landing and before departure,
Mm.
disconnect your charger.
Yeah, maybe I was thought
I
like
was
maybe
thinking like,
people were
did
using
someone
airplane
use
mode.
it?
I thought because people are using free. People are paying. Some people are they're paying free Wi-Fi. Me, I will never use the phone in the plane. But people are putting the Wi-Fi, not free. They pay Wi-Fi for the airlines. I'm like, isn't that like jamming the what network? But I feel like it's safe because it's a Wi-Fi. But you use it in the airplane. And that guy, someone was sitting here. He was using his phone. He's not even in airplane mode. I'm seeing the Wi-Fi. I thought maybe that's jams and everything, but I don't think it was just overthinking and scaredness. But bro, when we were about to land, first the other plane before we got to Turkey, that plane, we supposed to land somewhere. We passed like 3 airports. And when we reached, it's written there like this is Turkey. We're supposed to land here. Why are we not landing? Where is he guys taking us? And you can't see the front. You just see here. So we're seeing like, hey, why it looks like it's going to the water and we're about to land. What's happening? I was scared, but good thing it was just going to another airport and it was already about to land. Yeah, let's just end the ending scenes. We thank God we reached there safe, right? Even though it was a very tough journey. I'm not gonna lie to you. 18 hours journey. Yeah, so we reached in Bangkok. We went to the immigration, second checkers, put the prints and everything, waited for calling.
Apparently they left our bags.
Yeah.
But
We're trying to go look for bags. They tell us like our bags are still, they come with another plane at 4. We're like, okay, so where are we gonna go now? Tell me why our Airbnb told us we cannot. We reached there at 5 a.m., right? Waiting for calling and everything at 6 a.m. Still, we cannot go to our Airbnb because the rule says you need to come at 3. And there, they say 3, but later was they feel like some pity and I say you can come at 2 because we gotta clean and everything and staying there for a long time. So we had to take a subway, right? Because it was like, should we take a place to sleep? They're telling us if you want a normal place here in the airport, yeah, you will get it, but you can shower, you can do anything. You can go shower in the public places, but if you want, you can go and get some places, but it's expensive. Me knowing like watching a lot of videos and thought like maybe life in Thai is cheap. It's alright. I thought maybe it's gonna say it's like maybe 1,000 baht or 500 baht. I was like, cause he told me like you can get a place to sleep for like, he said it's more money, maybe 200 or something, but it's just sleeping. It's a tiny place. It's a capsule. It's a capsule. So I told him, what about hotel? He told me, bro, what are you talking about? 200? What really? More than 4,000. It's a luxurious high-end place. I'm like, damn. Chatuchak market it is. It was a weekend and we saw it everywhere. If you love Thailand, you could know that. If you're watching a lot of vlogs about Thailand, it's a place, 15,000 of shops open that day on weekends, right? It's called Chatuchak market. The market is open and it's from 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. But people say even when you go there until 7 p.m., 8, it's still open, right? People are putting the things outside the shops. It's like it's even getting lively. So we thought like, okay, we asked for advice for someone who helped us with and connected us with the SIM cards. He gave us a good advice. You can just take a subway to metro to Chatuchak. It was very cheap, bro, almost 70 bahts each, right? So we got there, people are like looking at us, but there's a lot of foreigners in Thai. It's not like how in China, in some parts of China it is, right? So it's not that like crazy. Everyone is minding their own business. We are happy. We got to Chatuchak. So remember, we are meeting with Toby at that night, right? And it's 7. Me haven't slept in almost 1 day. We're kind of like tired, but since you're excited, you reached safe and everything. That adrenaline rush and everything got to your head, like you're now energized, right? So we got to Chatuchak, started looking for some clothes, some outfits. I think there was some clips, if I'm not mistaken. Maybe I'll try to look with the tree because she was also recording on her phone. We went there trying to look for some things.
Mostly outfits.
Yeah,
Because our
outfits.
bags were
Because we had no bags, right? Outfits for the night when we go and meet with Toby. So we got them, everything was fine, but now we started getting pain on the back. Because we had our bags with a laptop. You know, see how we love you, bro? We had to take the laptop, we got to do more content for you. So we're carrying that, right? Colin, oh, by the way, Colin's bag was here. So he had his bag and he had another bag. So Colin was
5
more.
hours.
Yeah, Colin
he
was
was
more feeling it. And by the way, Colin and Trish, they thought like this is German or something. They came with their coats. It's
Brian.
Nella hot.
Brian.
Oh, it's Brian.
Yeah,
it's
Brian.
it's Trish and Brian. They thought like, bro, they thought this is German in some type of weather or what, bro. They forgot this was summer. Right? At the airport, I was feeling jealous. I was like, bro, you guys are feeling. It was
It
like
was
kind of
cold
cold for
in
us,
the
right?
airports.
Airports in some places, even when you go to the metro, the first metro had no like AC. So I'm like, now I thank God I didn't take that. Now I understand. And then later, in the other metro, it was cool. They had air conditioning. But now during that place, I feel like they were feeling it more because it's hot and humid. You know, like how the summer in China is kind of similar like here. Until Gordon was like, yo, in our country it's hot, but here it's kind of different. They couldn't know that it was humidity. It's always like humidity. You feel like some type of like heat, which is kind of different. Even though there's no sun, but you feel the heat. So we are feeling that. Long story short, we were in Chatuchak only for like, time was not going. I don't know because we were tired or what, but we were looking the time every time. Oh my God, it's 9 a.m. It's 10 a.m. We did the shopping. They have good prices, but I feel like if you're a good bargainer, you get even more than the ones they put on the tags, right? Yeah. So then what happened after
We went
that?
to eat
Where?
McDonald's.
Oh yeah, we went to McDonald's.
Yeah.
We went to eat there, but I was feeling crazy. I feel like my body was shutting down. I was feeling very tired. We stayed in McDonald's for more than 2 hours. Imagine it was a small McDonald's.
It was more than 2 hours.
Yeah. It was like almost more than 2 hours. The McDonald's and the mall was like almost 2 hours. So we stayed there and we were like eating, right? And Trish started going around the mall. She's not tired, I don't know why. She started going around the mall. She's saying, let me just leave my bags there. Remember in that McDonald's in Thailand, they're famous for cuisine and food. So there's a lot of small restaurants in that mall. It's in the basement level, right? So there's a small McDonald's, there's another thing. So there's a lot of things happening at the same time, right? So that place is small. We can't stay there for long. Just like this is like a universal code. No one is telling you go away, but yourself you're feeling it. Because people are coming, they're staying, there's like outside places to wait. Because it's not a wall, but there's a partition, a small partition, and then there's like chairs, people waiting for their orders and that. So we ordered everything, we ate, but now seeing those people there, I started to feel some, second-hand embarrassment. Like, bro, even if it was me, I told them, even if it was me in my restaurant, I would like tell those people to go, like tell us to go. But they did it. They're very hospitable, like no one told us to go, but you're just feeling like, bro, we're staying here for a long time, and we just had some Big Mac too, and then we didn't even had that, we had like just a normal lunch, right? So I told Trish like, yo, you gotta come take your bags. I told Colin too, because Colin was also like going around. Colin and Trish are the ones who loves to walk, right? So we went outside. Before that though, what happened? We kind of lost them when they told us we are outside in the car, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, but we came and met up once again. We sat outside now. Sat outside trying to look for an Uber. Trish went to 7-Eleven to get some things, and then she was coming back. That guy was gone. He was gone. He slept like a zombie, bro. He didn't hear nothing, right? He was just like this, gone, right? Because he also, I feel like he didn't sleep at all because his eyes were very red. In the plane, I feel like he was also having that, like, did you sleep in the plane?
Not much.
Yeah, it shows like you didn't sleep. Even Trish like didn't sleep that much, right? So I feel like we were very tired.
At
We
that
stayed-
point, my eyes went.
Bro,
finished.
by the time like the
They
Uber
were
is here,
teary
we're
for
telling
no
him, okay, let's
reason.
go. His eyes were red and he couldn't even like, he wanted
When
even
I
to fall
opened
down.
them, I cried.
Yeah, he was like, ah, bro, what's happening? Now we took what was that? An Uber, right?
Yeah.
And we started like, Uber started leaving. We're like, hey, is this guy going rounds or what? Because Trish told us, I just checked it. It's kind
right
of like
around the corner.
Around the corner.
You can even walk.
You can. Me,
I
I said,
no, I
dude,
didn't
that's
say
me. I
walk.
said.
That
So
was
the
the-
man you can even
You
walk.
exaggerated.
You can even walk. It's right there.
Well, because I like to play it that much, right? They took
I
it serious.
didn't
Bro,
know
we are
that.
in that Uber for more than 30 minutes. We are not arriving. And another thing, if you're coming to Bangkok, if it's a weekend, if it's a busy time, just use the metro.
Yeah,
It
the
saves
traffic
you.
is.
The traffic is insane. I thought that guy was trying to scam us, but good thing with the Uber app. We told you Uber in the vlog, but it's Bolt. The Bolt app is very advanced. Even if you stay in the traffic for 10 hours, if it's written there, it's 200 bucks. It's 200 bucks. But for us, we thought it's a scam since it's our first time. We thought like, this guy is going rounds. Maybe he's trying to. Because in our country, if the more you go, even if it's written 100 bucks, and then he goes a lot of places, it will turn to 200. They're going with distance. But here, bro, I think because people maybe like, maybe they said it before, like, hey, it's not fair, there's a lot of traffic, maybe they changed the rules and policies. So apparently that guy he was very friendly, and before coming to Thailand, I know you're scared and you watch a lot of vlogs like me, and even you guys were watching, right? So we watched a guy called Carl, he was telling us like, beware of the waiters, beware of the taxi drivers who tries to give you like, so that guy was friendly. We're trying to like talk to him, but not that much, but genuinely he was a good guy, because he was not in a taxi, he was not using a taxi, it was an Uber, so he had no like intentions of scamming us, right?
Yeah.
But it's just that human nature, like you trying to put some boundaries, you feel me? But he was like telling us, by the way, this is this place, it's very famous,
Showing us
streets
yeah,
while going
this
there.
Food.
right? So which I checked the map because I was like, why are we? I thought we were going in rounds, but turns out the guy was just doing his job, but it was had a very huge traffic jam. Until I
Yeah.
told him, can we take the toll, the roadway we can pay the toll? How much is it? Told me maybe 50 or 100 bucks, but it even didn't want us to take the money out of us and told us, let's just go with the normal way because it says here, you're saving only 5 minutes. Like, what is 5 minutes? So he advised us very well. We followed his advice. We got there. We paid the same amount that was on the app. So that was another thing in Bangkok that we really enjoyed. Because you guys wanted to know like our experiences here, right? What else should you do? The food? Or let's finish first the story and then we can add it. So long story short, we got here, they fixed our ACs and everything. Everything was amazing. The house is amazing, bro. It's very, very good. The nature, it has a pool, like it's just crazy. It's just like
surrounded
Gym.
it has a gym. It has a lot of foreigners. By the way, we passing everywhere. We're hearing some smell of like weed. Not in here, but it's outside, right outside, because it's not allowed smoking. We don't smoke personally. I don't know about Brian and Colin, but me, so, but you know the smell, right? So weed is legal here. And you even saw a shop. He took even a photo. We saw a shop, people selling weed is legal. So yeah, we what I wanted to say at that point, like what was the point I wanted to say now? I forgot. But anyway, yeah, we got here, bro. Like the environment is amazing. A lot of foreigners around, bro. Like it's just welcoming, right? The people of Thailand are very, very welcoming and polite. One of the most. I've been in China. I've been in Korea with the videos. I've been in where Turkey, Istanbul for some time. I've been in a lot of countries, but I gotta rank this country as one of the most polite people.
Yeah.
We'll tell you an incident later when we're going to tell you what happened before getting there. We'll tell them that, right? So, yeah, I wanted to say like all this could never be possible if it weren't for the power of social media, the power of YouTube, Patreon, the power of just basically you guys. It was all the camera and just us being us and everything, right? So we thank all of you, we thank all the people who watched their videos. Without all of them, that wouldn't be possible. So we came here, we rest for some time, we woke up, got ready. You see the rest in the vlog, right? The Toby vlog. We're going to meet with Toby. We got in the Uber. We got on that Uber. Now that guy was using the phone, right? While like driving. So he like bumped a little bit the guy with the Mercedes Benz in front. Like like naturally, as someone would get out and be like angry. Why did you do this in our country? People would even fight. Are you crazy? What are you doing? But the first thing that the guy came out in the bus, he bowed down. He was like, sorry, hey, sorry. Like he did this, right? Sorry, bro. Even though he's not the one responsible, right? And the other guy who was driving also said sorry. Started like seeing everything was happening, checking, right? And no one ended up paying the other because there was not a huge accident. It's just maybe a scratch, but they ended everything peacefully. And another thing, if it was like someone would escape and run. Because Bangkok, bro, we see how people drive. You see when
the one in the front wouldn't move the car.
Yeah,
because
we
will run.
yeah, because we were in a junction. So they put the hazard and went in front and go in the side.
Yeah.
And the other guy too was with us, put the same hazard and followed him and stopped. Other person would have run. They stopped, they got out, they greeted each other. The guy, I think he was with a lady. The lady also get out, say, hey, okay, it's all right, don't worry. They left peacefully. We arrived and the rest was on the vlog. Another thing that we want to say, we want to say, like, why the people are peaceful and very welcoming is Toby and the team. PWANI. Bro, the way they're treating us, the hospitality is next level. And you can just see, we're just content creators, YouTubers / reactors. We're not even that big, but the way they're showing the humanity, they're treating us like the amazing, hospitality. It was just next level to me. It was like, what? I think I'm moving out in here, bro. What? This is crazy. It's amazing. So, yeah, that's it. And now we're looking for Enhypen. You know, if you're watching this video until here, we're looking for Enhypen. Yeah, we're looking for anyone who knows anyone from the Enhypen team. Please connect them with us. We want what we did with Toby to do it with Enhypen, to do it with even more people. So anyone who knows how we can get access to them, because we're going to the concert, that's sure. But with K-pop, bro, I feel like it's hard because they have a lot of
months of
planning, yeah, and they so if we won't be able, then we just take you through the vlog, the normal thing as fans, right? But we wanted more. We wanted to meet the boys, maybe just like asking questions is too much. Just like meet them, take pictures. That's it. Not even much. Maybe just say hi, right? Just So that was pretty much our experience in Bangkok so far, because we're just here for 2 days. This is the second day you're seeing us right here. It's 8:29 p.m. So yeah, we'll see you guys next time. Hopefully it didn't go out because we have no way to see. Peace out.
Our bags are here.
Okay, Langes.
There.
My name is
Alan. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Perfect.
The bags are here.
1, 2, 3.
Yes. Very nice. Man, they're so hospitality is crazy. They told us they will deliver it for free. And our bags are here. Mine is the shining yellow. This is the day after.